This is Irontrader. It is Thursday morning. So we've got 2 days left here of work this week. So as usual, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, and we're going to take a look here at crude oil and at natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy a Sunny stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, your daily and your weekly chart. Now you can see here what we had there on Tuesday. We had a nice good rally, but you went right up here into this 21 simple moving average. Now today, okay, we went above the 21 day and into that 8 day, but now you notice that pull back here, and now we're both below both of these simple moving averages. This is why you trade the charts, because now you know exactly where she's going to go. Look how beautiful that worked out. Same way here when he had support levels. It held at 21 very, very nice and then rallied up nicely. Okay, let's look at the downside here first. So we're looking at today's low. You're looking at 95,175. Then we'll come down here looking at 93,545. Then we'll come down to the bottom here, 92,460. And then this is going to be a key one, 92,355, because that was a recent low. If that's lost, you're going to come right here to this price channel at 97.85. Now, which is basically just the bottom of this candle here. Now, again, if that is lost here, we can see you have nice, good support level, which lines up very nice here with that 50-day at 87,236 here, okay? So now you can see your RSI here. We're headed on down here, but you're sitting at 50. That could go either way. This here is a sell signal. See, when that green crosses over that red, that shows momentum there to the downside. Now, say this here reverses and we start going right back up here again. Well, then what we're going to do is we're going to look to the top of this candle. You're looking at 96,595. And then we're going to start running into the strong resistance here at that 21 day, okay? 98,907, that's going to be key. And then right there at 99,699, that is your 8 day. So right now here, what we have is we still have a series of higher highs and higher lows here. So can't get too excited. Plus, this is Bitcoin. This is wet and wild. Okay, so that's what we got to look at here. So on the upside, just watch that 21 day, very, very key, and then watch that 8 day at that 99,665. We can get above all that here. Well, then we got really nice, good targets all the way up here at 103, 190. We come over here to the left here, you got 105, 325, and then we come up here, you got that 106, 960, and then we have 108, 475, and then there's your big retest there at 108, 960, way up here on top here. But again, you got to get above that 21 day and that 8 day. Now, here on the weekly chart, here by tomorrow, we really want to hold this on a closing basis above this 8 day. That's at 95, 454. That's going to be very, very crucial here on a closing basis, because that will hold our pattern up here very, very nicely. If we start losing that 8 day, then we're going to start wandering all the way on down here. And then we start testing this price channel, testing that 50-day simple moving average. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil. Okay, first of all, we'll take a look here at crude oil on a seasonality chart. Now you can see here, I've been pointing this out here for a long time. December here is where you really want to buy this, and look how nice it runs all the way up here till about the first couple of days here in January. Okay, then it sells right on off, and we go flat line here till February, and then this is where you want to take a long, where I usually take a long. Okay, so I usually go long the crude oil, the gasoline, and the big oil at XLE, because this is where we're going to be driving all the way into the summer driving and the hurricane season. But if you just look at this chart here, you can see in December, it does have a nice good rally up here until January. Now, if you want to check out any kind of seasonality chart, just go to equityclock.com or go on my playlist. Everything is sitting right there for you. Okay, let's look here now at a regular crude oil chart. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily chart and your weekly chart. Now you can see here how nice this is rallying, just like what it's supposed to do, okay? So what we're doing is we've got a nice series of higher highs and higher low situation going on here, okay? So we had this tweezer top, which I really don't care for, but it came down here, and then we put a bottoming tail in here. And now look how nice it's rallying up here, and we're above all these simple moving averages, which is very nice. So what we want to do is we want to watch today's high. You're looking at 70.56 level here, which is basically when you come up here, you got 70.58. That's your resistance level. Your next level is going to be right there at 70.80, and then we're going to run into this old Hondo over here at 71.10. That's your 100-day simple moving average, and then right above it we have that 71.44 level going on here, which is basically just the top of this candle right here. Okay, so this is how we got to look at it here. So this is going to be big time resistance. The price challenge is going to be big time resistance. Now again, if you can break above that, then we're going to come right up here. This is that 71.51, but you'll be looking right here at 72.25, but this is going to be the key at 72.88. Okay, right there. But again, you got to close above this 100-day and that price channel in order to get up there. Okay, now downside, very, very easy here. You got great support levels here. You got 69.87, that's your 8 simple moving average. We got 69.60, that's your 50-day simple moving average. And then we have old 21-day here at 69.31. Okay, so again, if that's lost, then we'll come to the bottom here. You're looking at 69.81, and then we'll come here. You're looking at 68.59, and then your recent low here at 68.42. But you got a lot of good support. Your 8-day, your 50-day, your 21-day. That's what we're trading against on the downside, and that 100 SMA here, and that price channel there on the upside. So we just want to trade this range, but look at that seasonality chart. It's working out and it's playing out very, very nicely. Okay, RSI, you're only sitting at 54, plenty of room to run. Green over your red, looking very, very good. Now, here we look at a weekly chart here. We're above this 8 SMA here at 69.39, very, very nice. And then we're going to be running into this 21-day at 71.11 here, which lines up here not really too bad here with the 71.10. Okay, so that's going to be big resistance if it gets up to that area here. Just watch that 21-day on the weekly and that 100 SMA here on the upside. And then we got to see what the reaction is. Does it get to that 71.44 level here? Does it break out and then start hitting these targets here? Or does it just, hit that level and then come right on back down again? Okay, let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay, first I want to take a look here at natural gas. These are the contract rolls. Okay, so right now we're in the February contract, but my charts right now, they're still showing the January roll in here, right here, okay, at that 3.86 level here, okay? So really you're in that February contract, so you should be hitting around about 3.39. So it's kind of throwing everything right on off here, but I just want to show you this here, where if you look at the cash at 3.86, which is going to show up on the charts, it's really going to be 3.39, so it should be flipping here anytime here. We had that Christmas holiday, so that could be a good reason why it is. But anytime you want to look at what the futures are for anything, just go to barchart.com, and there it is for you, very, very simply. Okay, let's take a look down here at the actual charts. Okay, these are think or swim charts, and it's still showing that January contract sitting right up here. Okay, so you can see it plain today, but it just on the contract roll, it doesn't really show that. Okay, so this is going to be not really what you call real clear here, but we got all the way up here to that 401 area. This is the area that I was talking about right here. Is going to be that 200-day that was at 3.86. So obviously we got just above that level right there, that 3.86. Now, if it does happen to just keep right on rolling here, this is going to be your next target right here, is that 412 level. Okay, and then we're going to come right here to the top of this candle here, looking at 439, and then right here at the bottom of this candle, you're looking at, and that's going to be 475. That's going to be, so just bring that right across. That's going to be your target level here. So you got 412, 439, and 475 level here. But again, what we have here, you can see here where you're hitting that 70 level, and she's pulling back here nicely. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. I don't have any position here. I'm waiting for this contract roll here, probably next year here back on that in the natural gas. There's so many other things to trade here right now. Now, if you look at the downside here, you obviously want to watch this top of this candle. You're looking at 3.82 level. We'll look to today's low. You're looking at 3.77, and then we work your way down at 3.6, and then we come right down here at that 3.61. But you can see here how nicely it's holding that 8-day and held that 21-day. Very, very nice, very, very bullish chart here. But it's got a roll here, and it looks like we had this contract roll where it gapped up. This should be gapping down here anytime, very, very soon. The key is the whole is going to be this 3.869. Close above that, and then we can rip higher, because you can see here for how many, this is over a year here now that it's been below that. Then we have a good shot at going higher. But right now, we're still sitting below this here. Or I should say, we're sitting right at that 200 SMA here, sitting right here. Even though we just popped up, we are sitting right there at that 200-day. So we got to see how that shakes out. But let's just see how that contract roll comes into play here, and see when exactly that's going to roll, and then come right on off. Okay, that's what I got for you now. I'm going to be back here at midday trading. We'll take a look at Bitcoin, at crude oil, natural gas, and then we'll throw something else in the old mix. Now, remember, we got 2 days of trading here this week, and got another day, a couple days there next week. So trade what's in front of you, not what you want.